Understanding the 2024 budget changes is very important for every citizen. In this video, let's take a look at some of these changes by breaking them down one by one. First, let's see what impact the budget has on you as an investor. Number 1. Securities Transaction Tax, also known as STT. This is the tax that you pay every time you purchase or sell equities or stocks listed on the market. The STT is 0.1% for regular equity share traders. However, if you are a future and options trader, be aware that with effect from 1st October 2024, the STT on future trading is proposed to be increased from 0.01% to 0.02%. And the STT on options trading is proposed to be increased from 0.06% to 0.1%. Second point, short-term capital gains. For an asset to be considered as short-term, it should be held for only a certain period of time. In the case of equities, it should be sold before 1 year to be considered as short-term, and other asset classes like property, gold and bond should be sold before 2 years to be considered as short-term. The change in taxation is that the short-term capital gains on equities has increased from 15% to 20%, while other classes will retain their existing structure. Here is the current short-term capital gains tax rates depending on the type of asset, along with the holding period. Next, similarly, the long-term capital gain tax rates have been changed as well. Previously, it was 10% on equity-linked assets like shares and equity mutual funds, and it was 20% for other asset types. Now this has been changed to a flat rate of 12.5%. The limit for tax exemption in this case is 1.25 lakhs, which is increased from previously being 1 lakh. This means you will pay tax on only gains more than 1.25 lakhs in a year. Another important point to note here is that the indexation benefits have been removed on all assets, which brings me to point number 4, indexation. Let's take an example of a house. Previously, when selling a house, you had the ability to include the inflation rate while calculating capital gains. However, that has been removed now, which means if you buy a house for 40 lakhs and sell it for 1 crore, the capital gains is 60 lakhs. Previously, it would have been lesser because the purchase price would have been recalculated based on the inflation rate, leading to lesser capital gains value. Moving to the next point, taxation on buyback of shares. Previously, when companies used to buy back its shares from the investors, the companies have had to pay taxes on them. However, now that is treated as dividend income for the investors, and the investors have to pay taxes on the buyback profit. And the tax amount on this is calculated based on the income slab of the individual. Since we are on the topic of income slabs, here is a look at the updated income tax slabs as per the new regime for salaried individuals. If your income is within 3 lakhs, there is no tax to be paid. If your income is less than 6 lakhs, you would have to pay a tax of 5% on anything over 3 lakhs. If your income is within 9 lakhs, you have to pay 15,000 plus anything over 6 lakhs. If your income is within 12 lakhs, you have to pay 45,000 plus 15% on anything over 9 lakhs. If your income is less than 15 lakhs, you have to pay 90,000 plus 20% on anything over 12 lakhs. And if your income is more than 15 lakhs, you have to pay 1.5 lakhs plus 30% on anything more than 15 lakhs. So that's about the income tax slabs for salaried individuals. Coming to precious metals, Budget 2024 has proposed a cut in custom duty on gold and silver from 15% to 6%, and also to reduce custom duties on platinum to 6.4%. Apart from all this, here is a list of products that probably got a cut in their price due to the changes made in the Budget 2024. That's it on this video. I'll be back with more updates on the next one.